They pass you on the road with a smile and you have to look twice. And you wonder to yourself, could a woman really look that nice? Girls in cars. Girls in cars. I love girls in cars. Girls in cars. They always catch your eye, then pretend that they just don't
Hello, my good friends. How? Wait. I've got something else running there. Close that. Start that. It does this. I know. Oh, I am chill. Hang on, sorry. I've still got a poll running. There's 13 of us now. It wouldn't be proper to have it still here. Phenomenal. 9 votes. It's a landslide. Well done, Rich. Turn my phone off. With nothing, nothing is going to interrupt me from the fantastic world of streaming quality, in exclamation marks, video games for you good people. It is Wednesday. It is One Credit Classics, and I have not got the builders in, which is great. Fair play to them. They were only here for 2 days, and they absolutely grafted, proper grafted. But yeah, it's nice to have it's nice to once again have a modicum of calm around One Credit Classics towers. At this time of the evening, I would like to remind you too, as we are now officially in autumn, and as with the seasons of YouTube, I would remind you all too, at all points, stay cozy, my friends. My wife bought me that. I thought it was quite adorable. Decent brew as well. Right, it is Wednesday, and we're going to be playing 4 games that you, the good folks on Patreon, have picked for me to play. We'll have a vote at the end, and whoever gets the most votes will win points. They'll go up to a league table, and at the end of the year, they will win a fantastic prize. And I'm going to do quite a bit with it this year, so I might even do top 2 or top 3. Who knows? Still a lot of time to come yet. For as little as $2 a month, you can get involved with One Credit Classics Patreon. It really helps me with the run of the channel. Helps with a lot of things, and to be perfectly honest with you. As you might imagine, any extra bit of money that I can put towards kind of buying new equipment, or like if you think about the bulk of the stuff in this room that I use for this has been paid for by you fine people on Patreon. I can't tell you how much that means to me, really. Like everything from the PC to the desk to the microphone to this controller, the mighty 8-bit Do SN30 Pro. These are really good, by the way. Yeah, all paid for by you fine people. So check it out. For as little as $2 a month, you can pick the games we play, you get exclusive merchandise, and you get entered into a load of exclusive competitions. There's also a boatload of exclusive videos that never made it out onto general that are on Patreon as well. Dog's not happy or something. Who knows what. If you check the links in the description box, there is, if you want to help me out in terms of run of the channel, but you don't want to give me money every month, that's fine. Anything, I do really appreciate it. There's a couple of links. There is a Ko-fi link, which is kofi.com/OneCreditClassics, and there's a PayPal as well, paypal.me/OneCreditClassics. Both basically the same thing. Ko-fi's just like a bit of a website where you can pay money on other methods other than PayPal, and PayPal is straight PayPal. So if you haven't got PayPal, but you still want to contribute in some way, you can go on Ko-fi, and there's options to pay with bank cards and all other kinds of things on there. All right. And finally, if you're based in the UK, there's a link in the description box. If you go to www.musclemoose.co.uk, that is www.musclemoose.co.uk, and get yourself onto their website there. Muscle Moose, fantastic bunch of people, sell all kinds of cool kind of protein snacks, protein powder, energy drinks, all kinds of cool stuff. But yeah, if you use the code OCC20, that is OCC20, you'll get 20% off your order. Offers not included, only in the UK for the time being. So what are we playing today? Well, we are playing at the behest of the great folks on Patreon. We're playing this fine selection. We will be starting with Frenzy. Then we're going to play Top Gear 3000, which I don't know. I doubt Jeremy Clarkson's approved this. Then we're going to have a look at Twin Star Sprites, and then Sub-Terrania. All right. How's it going, Azaz? I'm rocking the old role models t-shirt. Although, right, I got a new role model. There was a role models on Sunday, and I worked it and got a new role models t-shirt. So I got quite the selection, to be brutally honest with you. But yeah, these are the ones. Right, and let me just. Has this actually got any sound? That's the other thing. Oh yeah, it has. Okay. Right, just reset. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's gonna do that unexploded bomb thing into. Right. How many roll models? Oh, I don't know. Like, at least 7, probably. Yeah, what's everybody else rocking these days? Right. Well, you lot talk t-shirts. Let's get started with a bit of Frenzy. What have we got to do? Is it just one button? Of course it is. How's the sound? Sharp.
Robot attack.
Oh, I can shoot the walls out. Where's this geezer going?
Charge attack. Shoot, kill, destroy.
Oh, Jesus. Is that... Am I dead? What's happened? Oh, is that just the next level? So do you know what I watched the other day? I noticed, like, so the,
Robot attack.
what happened then? I'll shoot myself. So Mitch Fowler, for me, the greatest Super Mario Brothers 3-player of all time, put a video out the other day,
Robot attack.
and it was a wait. I can't outrun this thing. And it was an 8-hour, like... How do I kill that? Well, let's keep going. An 8-hour, like, seminar, almost, on how to... on every level of Mario Brothers 3 and the best way of speedrunning it. I'm not going to lie to you. There's quite a lot of them that are so above my pay grade, it's ridiculous. But it has given me ideas for ways in which we can change our... Yeah, it was 8 hours. Every level he did. Shot. So... Just run. Okay. Am I going to come out? Why did nobody tell me this? This looks a lot harder. Wow. Friendly fire gun. Oh! Headshot.
Robot attack.
Yeah, it was really good, honestly. It was really, really good.
Robot attack.
Shot. Oh, come on. But yeah, it showed a load.
Shoot, kill, destroy.
It showed quite a few different, quite a few different strats really for a few levels. A few levels that we've got to do. A few levels that we aren't doing. Long and short of it. That's pretty poor, guys. Long and short of it, what I think's going to happen going forward is, I think we're not going to do. Do you know that fortress at the end of World 7, the one where I'm the Hammer Brother, that takes about a minute and a half? We're not going to do that because. Do you remember that time
Robot attack.
I got Mighty to direct me around that other fortress, the one at the end of the one in World 8? Well, obviously, sharp. Oh no. Well, obviously, that's significant. If you know the actual right way through that, that's significantly quicker. And we normally thingy that. We normally cloud that. So what we're going to be doing going forward is we're going to be clouding the fortress in World 7, the Hammer Brother fortress. The one with all the pipes and the lava, basically. We're going to be clouding that. And we're going to be... we're going to be clouding that, and we're going to be doing the maze fortress. Sharp. Why can't I get him? Get it. That's the plan, anyway. Oh, I knew I wouldn't be able to get out of the way of that. Strangely addictive, this. Brilliant. Friendly fire. Right, should we try and get 3,000? I feel like we can get 3,000. Wow. Line them up.
Robot attack.
Yeah, it feels a bit John Rand, doesn't it? Get it. Sharp.
Charge attack. Shoot. Kill. Destroy.
Brilliant. I knew that was going to happen.
Robot attack.
It's hardly Robot Wars.
Robot attack.
I still got points for that. Get it.
Charge attack. Shoot. Kill. Destroy.
Yeah, the TV show. The one with Craig Charles. And originally with Jeremy Clarkson. Chip.
Robot attack.
Oh, God. This is poor. Oh, I thought I could have got out of the way of that. 3,000, though. Biohazard? I don't know, actually. I don't have any plans to go to any shows at the next. I'll have to speak to Mrs. One Critic Classics. But you know what? If I was going to a festival type affair, I'd 100% go Bloodstock.
Robot attack. Charge attack. Shoot. Kill. Destroy. Robot attack.
Sharp. Go.
The humanoid must not destroy the robot.
Sharp. Oh, what happened then?
Robot attack. The humanoid must not destroy the robot.
What's happening? I get extra life. Sharp. How do I... Oh, I need to go around here. You go.
Robot attack.
You idiot. I don't know what I was waiting for then.
The humanoid must not destroy the robot.
Sharp.
Robot attack.
Alex. Sharp. Oh, back of the head, ref. Right. What a score that was. I'm happy with that. Right, let's move on. Decent score, though. I assume... I assume that you get some kind of... What the hell's that? Anyhow, let's move on. That looks okay. Yeah, that looks decent. Right, we are on now. Top Gear 3000. By Kemco. Brilliant. Good knowledge. Wow. Yeah, that's it. Wow, accelerate, brake. X accelerate. So B accelerate. Accelerate, brake, weapon. Yeah, that's fine. Miles an hour, obviously. Obviously. That one. Zyklons. When we're ready, let's just go. There's always next time, Marty. We're better than that. Oh. What's the sound like? It feels loud. I'll level with you. What's that? Recharge. Oh, nice. Turbo? We're okay. Oh, naughty. 4 laps. No, it looks more like the New Forest or something. Yeah, it looks like Parkour Hills. I like the fact though that in the future there's obviously clearly still a big presence by the National Trust. God, I might change gears, son. This feels dangerous. Secret Brooke Bondi. Unlucky call. That's futuristic. This looks like an Amiga game. Who said it doesn't look SNES? It has, yeah. Let's get the engine done. Wow. We haven't got enough for that. Wait. Go back. Amazing. Oh. Emerald all day. How do I actually pick that? Yeah, I got enough for tyres. The George Jetsons. I've got enough for decent tyres, if being honest. Well, I did have. How much is a boost system? Can't afford that. Save the rest of the money. Let's go. Looks like Arizona. Brilliant. Oh, look at this. Like it's on rails. Good shout, Matty. Biscuit boost. Have I got an electric car that needs boost as it goes round? Bloody hell. Predicted the future this lot, didn't they? A few more laps on this one, haven't we? Absolutely thrashing this. I'm away, son. Open a third, nice. Happy with that. David Boost. What a shout. Probably most famous to remember for getting his leg broken. Poor sod. Well, Top Gear says it got worse than every sequel. Low oxygen. Wow. Well. How are we now, Craft? Why not? Oh. Much better. What happened then? Bollocks. We're okay, we're okay. Bollocks. Swear to use the boost, this is dangerous. It's probably on this back straight here, isn't it? That was naughty. Hold on to your hats, people. Oh, bollocks. Oh, got it. Gonna have to go full Dave boost here. Hit it. Bollocks. Ugh. The moon looks right. Leicester Ring Road. Near Fos Park. It's all kicking off. I'll buy Toys R Us. My dad hasn't been home since the 90s. Where are we now? Zosmar. Let's get a better gearbox. It seems frankly quite implausible running this through a 3-speeder. Go on. Oh no, that's what we've got. Can't afford the next one. Ah, that's a shame. Might as well wait then. It's what's probably gonna make the difference. Boost off the line. Get out of my way, you clown. What's this music sound? Is that something from a film? Oh, Jesus. Hold on to your hat, Cyclone. Space, the final frontier, also looks a bit like Barnet. Jesus Christ, this feels fast. Irresponsibly fast, yeah. Bollocks. Oh, would you just piss off now? This is ridiculous. Nice. Right, let's do it. Let's do one more. We'll power the car up now. Let's do Zosmar. Wait. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What was the next one too? I couldn't afford that anyway. Why not? This is the last one we're going to play, so might as well go all out. Brilliant. Christ almighty. This is nippy now. This really don't feel safe at all. Why not? Christ, I was asking for that, really. 230 mile an hour into a chicane. What am then? Right then. Well then, Clunt. Miles ahead. Right, let's jump on. That was a lot of fun. Awful lot of fun, to be honest with you. What are we on now? Oh, this Mad Neo Geo game. I feel like McKeel would know a lot about this. This looks incredible. What have I got to do? Hang on. Fine. Okay. Wait. I thought that, Mark. What got me then? Don't understand what's happening. What's that? Level with you. No idea what's happening here. It's fun though. No idea. How are we, Nightcraft? I'm off to Paris on Friday, my friend. Looking forward to it. It's always so nice. That's good. Very specific. Oh, torched. Grim Reaper's here. I thought that was a power-up. Oh, got me. Stick it. Bo Thomas. Oh, good. Sharp. Oh. Torched. I'm getting wrecked here. Oh, good. Wow. Let's go one more. That was a lot of fun. We can win this one. Is that a bomb? That must be the bomb for them, right? Wow. This is really good in all fairness. I like this. Getting wrecked here. Fucking hell. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it feels like it, doesn't it? Let's go one more. Let's go. So what builds my power meter up further than it is already? Is it killing stuff without doing charge attacks? Or is it just killing stuff? What am then? No idea. Wow. Wow. Wow, 2 continues to play sloppily. Wow. Ah, oh, bollocks. Toasted. Couldn't have done a lot there. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, that video, as it does. Fuck off. Wow. Fucking hell, I couldn't do anything then. Yeah, dead. Okay. What the hell's that? Anybody know what's going on? Oh, God. Oh, God. Right, let's go one more. And then we'll play the next game. Wow. Jeez. Submit to my mature powers. Jesus Christ. Can we move on? We're better than that. Could have done a lot then. Oh well. 2 more goes at this because we've got 2 more lives left, and then we'll play the last game. The most McKeel game we've had in a while without McKeel actually being here, to be honest. The most McKeel game probably since Sabaton Bombers, to be honest. With that cheeky onion. Oh, come on. Didn't have any bombs left. Right, last go. And then we'll jump off. Done well get this far, though. This is just another level of difficult. This is like when you play Akuma on Puzzle Fighter. Fucked. Ugh. Ah, well. Solid. That was a lot of fun. Right, let's move on. Who's this cool customer? Right, let's just start. What have we got to do? Let's find out. Okay. Okay. Wow. Of course it's one of these inertia based. They fucking loved these, didn't they, back in the day? Whoa. Bollocks. Whoa. I've got to drop these back off here. Or I've got to go get the others. Fucking hell, what got me then? Have I got to go back and get them? Get that! No, they're already gone. That seemed like pretty foolish. Brilliant. What's that? Can I pick that up? Fuel collector. Okay. Have I got to get through that? Fucking hell. Oh. Oh, bollocks. We've got... you say completed. Get that. That's separate progress, isn't it? Oh, God. Kill the houses. Fuck, we're 2 missions in. On a fucking... We're on a fucking cleanse. I'm gonna get down there. Brilliant. Turn it right on time. Wow, that's it. Just straight back to the intro. Wow. Let's go again. Right, we're this way first, aren't we? Like you'd get in this fucking ship if it turned up like this. Can you imagine Scottish boy? You'd be filleted, wouldn't you? Gotta play it though. What are the choices? Play it or not play it, right? Get it. Wait. What's that? By the way. Nice. Cheers. Get that. Wait. What was that? No idea. Hold the phone. Brilliant. Fuck this. Right, that's just so hard, isn't it? Right, let's try and do that first mission without dying. And then we'll do the poll. I'm gonna die now. Can you see? That's not bad, really. That's a decent score for that first mission. Right, hang on. Let's just see where we're going to go. We'll have one more crack at this. So we start there. Two. Yeah, we've been there. Destroy the houses. And then the subparts. Bottom left, right. So we've got to get through. Okay. Is he going to follow me this way? No, hang on. Can't do anything with that. I can move it, but you know that's going to blow me up. Yeah, there's a gap there anyway. I can't really do too much to that. Bollocks. I can't get it. That's where all the colonists are. I can't get in there. Right, what's down here then? Can't get through there. That's fucking stupid. Get that. As if the physics on this wasn't bollocks enough. Right then. That's fucking ridiculous. However, it's time to vote, as we do so often in a democratic fashion. Were the best games. Frenzy, that 80s looking kind of Robotron style shooting we played. Top Gear, which somebody called Lotus in Space, which I thought was quite good. Twin Star Sprites, which was very Neo Geo. And that, Dan Aykroyd's Sub-Terrania. Let us vote. There isn't enough. Can we move on? I don't want to make a joke about not having enough slots on the poll. We're better than that. All right. Let's hastily move on. What was I going to say? Yeah, we'll tell you what. We'll play a bit of Shanghai. We're going to play Minded tomorrow as well. Don't forget that. We'll play a bit of Shanghai in a sec. Before we do, right, I'm not going to do a run on Mario 3, but I am going to show you a couple of new bits we're going to do, right? Just because it's just because it's interesting, and we are playing a bit of this at the moment. So, right, I've got quite a few, as you might imagine, I've got quite a few states set up. what we normally do, right? Where are we here? Right. I'm sure. I feel this might be dead long. Hang on. Oh no, it's alright. So what we normally do, right? This is near. Pipe clip. No. So yeah, I can't get anywhere near this. I've tried this so many times. No, right. So what we normally do, right, is get to here, and we do 8 and get the hammer suits, 9 do the castle, and then skip the plant, right? What we're gonna do from here on, right, is we're gonna do 7. So we're gonna get hit here, boost over the top. Might have to get this next. Yeah, we'll have to get that. And that, right, one, I mean, I can do it better than that. But that, for one, is faster than doing the level with the hammer suit, right? And when we do it properly, it's even faster than that. But then, what we're inevitably going to do, right, is do the maze level like normal. Not do this level, and then just basically skip this plant. And then when it comes to it, there's another bit as well, which a lot of the time we end up getting the hammer brother, right, in World 4. In World 2, sorry, that gives us an extra hammer. Well, when we come to World 4, a lot of the time, have I just got them all saved bang on the levels? I have, yeah, hang on. Let me just do a level so I can show the map. Hang on. Oh yeah, we're a bit better at this now as well. Yeah. So, we normally get the hammer, right? And when we get the hammer, like from level 2, right? Because it's normally in the way, we never use it for early hammer because we never get it at the right time. What we're going to do from now on, right, is use the hammer here and skip that castle. So, we're going to be doing that kind of castle skip, which is good. It's a bit quicker. We're going to be doing We're going to be doing this castle, this next castle, a bit quicker as well. Because we can use a star here now. See if we can get this right first time. About quicker than that, but you get the idea. So jump to there, then jump. And then we get P-speed. You get the early jump. That's the one. So that's super quick, right? Loads quicker than we did it before. And then the other thing to do, which is right near the end, is we're still going to get the hammer suit from 6. We're going to use the hammer suit for the final, for the Bowser kill, obviously. But was fast, wasn't it? I've also got. Oh God Almighty. Hang on. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Is it? Oh, sorry if I saw one. I've also got a bit of a better strat for this as well, but it's a fucking risk. Yeah, I can get that. Bollocks. The fact I haven't got it means I probably should practice it a bit more. But anyhow, it just cuts the waiting around. So you go over there. Fucking hell. There you go. And then jump on the top of that one. Yeah. Not going to be using that just yet. but it's kind of in development. There. And then get a statue jump off this as well. So it should look a bit like that. So like that. Anyhow. A duck jump. Yeah, it probably would actually from there. That's probably a good shout. So here, right? So this is the other castle, right? The 1 on 8 that we're going to do. Bollocks. Right. So take a star for the start. Because that bit's pretty tough without a star. And then from here... Now what we're going to do here is we're going to damage boost through here because we should be by this point. So I'm going to get that. Then come back round here. And what that means is, even though the conveyor belt's not moving, I can still go through the bottom. That's loads quicker than that other one we were doing. Loads quicker than the other castle. We're also, as well, we're going to have a slightly different look at this level as well. We're not going to take the shortcut. We're normally finishing that level at about, with the flying and the skip, we're normally finishing that level at like 275, 276. Plus there's a pipe clip into that. Oh yeah, Mike, I'm showing some bits we're going to be doing on runs going forward. It's like, do you know that episode of Friends, like the episode of every American sitcom where they run out of things to do, so they just show the best bits of a load of shows? It's kind of, this is kind of that bit. Right, so, let me get it right. So run here. And then we're literally just going to... Bollocks. Better than that. Hang on. So to here. As high as you can with that, and then we're just going to drop. And then literally we're just going to sprint around here. Now there's two ways of doing this. Can actually do that as well. Bit easier to maintain piece speed through there as well. Yeah, so that pretty much. But it's just a matter of yeah, it's just a matter of practicing really. I honestly think there's a few bits where we can save quite a bit of time on. But this is quite a big one actually. Especially if we can get early enough like that, because it stops you knocking into that block. You get a better bit of momentum. So what are we now, like 280? Doesn't matter if you get it, to be honest. We're already quicker and we haven't got to go down a pipe, you know, so. So long story short, there's quite a few changes we're going to be making to the runs, to be honest. We're not going to be using a star on that now anymore. But yeah. A level with you, right? Where is it? Fucking, I've done that so many times now. Right. Still can't get this clip. Not even close. What you've got to try and do is jump. And when you jump, you've got to get it so you go in the top right-hand pixel there. But your sub-pixel value's got to be spot on. So I think you've got to jump like here on this line with a bit of speed. But if your sub-pixel value's wrong, you won't go through. Now you can also do a duck clip. So yeah, it's mad. So basically you've got to run and you've got to jump at like this exact point where you end up there. You've got to be going fast enough as well that you bounce into one of the pixels. But your sub-pixel value's got to be 14, 15 or 16. So there's so much to this that I'm never going to get anywhere near. So I figured like the best way to do it was to try and get as good as possible at doing this level. Yeah, so we'll hit that at some point. Everything else, fairly similar to be honest. Like, as I said, if you've watched the run that we put together. Oh yeah. We won't be using the thingy on this. We'll always be trying to do this version now. But, because if you don't die, it's quite a bit faster. Come on, 3 for 3. Lost piece speed, not a problem though. See, even losing piece speed and doing that, it's so much faster. Because you're landing at like 2. If you jump to get the tail and you take the thingy, you're landing at like 270 odd. So this has to be the strategy, really. Got it? Oh, so unlucky. Oh, that's right. We can do that. Right, let's see. I'm sure we can get the tunnel for like a 290 something. Bollocks. Bollocks. Right, I need a big jump there. We'll get that. 292 in the tunnel. See, that's decent. So yeah, so there's a few few time saves really that we can look at. That down the line will probably save us a little bit of time. We won't be doing this castle. There's a strat here, but it's pretty tough to hit. First time though. That was it anyhow. So that's a bit quicker. So the mad thing with this is like we're kind of getting there now. Like there's a lot of levels where we were. This one as well. This level's tough. See, you need to. Yeah. You need to, with that, like, maintaining piece speed throughout the thing's so tough on this. Oh, anyhow. See, if you lose your piece speed there, yeah, you're frigged. Still a bit quicker. Lose your firefly, it's bollocks. There you go. Oh, turn back, I didn't make it. Still quite fast, that though. Like it was. Bollocks. So yeah. Oh yeah, this one as well. Come on. Bollocks. quite keep P speed. Yeah, so as you can see there, there's a few levels that now we've got a few ways in which we can save a bit of time on. This one, for one, if you can get the jump early enough. See, it's so easy to get hit here. You need to do a slightly bigger arc jump, but it's a risk. See, it didn't keep P speed there. It's got to be like a medium-ish jump. There you go. So yeah, that pretty quick as well. So yeah, I mean, who knows? This level's a nightmare. Like, I watched Mitch do the video for this for so long, and it involves, right, being aware of the fact that you have to fall off this block to go there, to then jump through, to then build P speed up here. It's absolutely ridiculously precise. There's some of them where I watch his strategies and think to myself, like, with the best will in the world, I'm not going to be able to do that. Bollocks. Yeah, so that, but without getting it. Anyhow, fucking, I've been doing this. I'll just do this for 5 minutes. Right, let's have a quick game of Shanghai's, and then we'll fucking dip. Let's hit the button. Before we start with Shanghai's, I'll do this now. Let us finish the poll. Oh, we've got a fucking tie. What is it with us and ties at the moment? Right, well. Let's go. So with us Mario Brothers 3 now, like, our best time's basically 1:05, right? But we lost 2 minutes with that apps. Did anybody watch that video? But no, not all of it. But did anybody watch, like, the death that we had at the end on that tank? Like the auto score on World 8. I honestly can't believe what a criminal death that was. Like, we would have been on for a 103 without that. Absolutely unbelievable. I literally couldn't wrap my head around it. Just, like, I was nowhere near that. Bollocks, wasn't it? Absolute bollocks. I couldn't believe it. And it's right at the end of a slow auto-scroller. I'm glad it just didn't come from me just being fucking dirty guts about it. I'm glad everybody else recognised the fact that that was, in fact, complete bollocks. Cheers, people. I appreciate that. Fucking nonsense. Absolute nonsense, honestly. That, honestly, we would have got a 103, I reckon, without that. Because then I had to do that level, and I couldn't have, when I came back, did I do something else? I had a death on World 5 that was like, it wasn't bollocks, it was bad execution, but that like knocked a Hammer Brother into my path then that I had to beat, and I had to take a star to beat that because I was small Mario. It was like a cacophony of like bad things happening. Shaolin's Road, 'tis a classic, isn't it? Might play that on, I was going to say Wednesday. It's Wednesday today. I'm playing on Thursday. Could play that tomorrow, to be honest. Already talking about Miner on the big telly. Phenomenal. I look forward to it. It's always a laugh in it. It's always a proper laugh. Miner tomorrow, indeed. Driveway sim, yeah, it's less of a simulation. To be fair, you want to talk speedruns, mate. Honestly. Absolutely, sorry, 2 seconds. Sorted. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, honestly, on the subject of driveways, mate. Driveway speedrun. And not in a thingy way either, not in the corner cutting way. Fair play to the boys from Morn Construction. Fucking unbelievable. Like 30, like I said, I think I told you, like at 12, turn up at 7 a.m. Monday, 7 a.m. on Monday morning, and work till 6 p.m. and then turn up 7 a.m. Tuesday morning and work till like 3. It's fucking unreal. The work's such a high standard as well. And I said to a couple of people as well, like, so how it happened with like, so we moved into this house 9 months ago, right? So we've been here since Christmas last year, and like it's home now, you know what I mean? Like we're like really settled, and we know how much the bills cost, and you know what I mean? You have that thing, don't you, where it's like where like you get everything settled to start with, and then so obviously me and Mrs. One Credit Classics have talked quite a lot about what we're going to do to the place, because it doesn't need a massive amount of doing, but you still want to, I don't know, kind of make it your yeah, we'll do, Hazel, don't worry about her. But yeah, you still want to kind of make it your own, don't you, really? You know what I mean? Like, especially with a house like this, it's got quite a lot of character. It's quite like it's like a bungalow from like the 60s, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that we thought to ourselves, or we could, and to be fair, the people who had it before us have done quite a bit here. They've like had a conservatory built and a few other bits and pieces. But so anyhow, like when we sat down and we're talking about what we're going to do with the place and a few other bits, like Mrs. One Credit Classics said, well, are we going to look at the drive? I was like, yeah, I think we should, yeah. I said, that's probably going to be like the biggest, like the single biggest job, because basically like the front of the house, like as you lead back, you go like through a gate, and then you've got like basically what's the front door, and then it leads onto like the back garden basically, and the back of the conservatory. And so we had like all of the front like completely changed, to the point where there was like all this like gravel, and there was like these big hedges and all this other stuff, and they've taken everything, like shifted absolutely everything, concreted it, and then paved it, and then done the same down the back as well. And it's unbelievable. But it's just the cool thing with them was the fact that, like, because obviously it's like I say, it's an older house, so, and I don't know when the previous owners have had the drive done or anything like that. Yeah, that's the one. So obviously I don't know kind of anything like that. So we've drawn up what we're going to have done. So they turn up at like 7 a.m. Like turn up at 7 a.m. Monday morning, digging everything up, getting cracking. You know what I mean? And I'm like working from home for the 2 days basically, and I've worked from home this week pretty much. So it's worked out well really. I've been teaching this course online. So anyhow, we're like. Oh, Mike, sorry about that, matey. It's a nightmare, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm teaching from home, and I'm you know what it's like. I'm about to start my teaching. It's about, bearing in mind it's about 9:15, and they've already been here at this point for God knows how long. They've already been here for like 2 hours. They've been grafting this whole time, and I get a knock on the door, and I'm like, "How's it going? You're right?" And it's like I say, it's the guy whose company it is. Like, and he's on site grafting himself. And he goes, "Look, it's a bit of a problem." I was like, "Go on." And when they've dug the back up, like the old, so where the drain pipe is that leads down to like that drains everything off, at least to where we've got a bit of like a manhole cover there. He like showed me the pipe, and he was like, the pipe underneath has like never been changed, like never once. So it's 60 years old. I went, okay, and he said it's just crumbled. So it's absolute dust. He said, and then we've taken the one. And then we've taken the other one off, the one over where the drain is, like the leads from the bathroom, and it's the same thing. And I was like, oh. And he basically said, like, look, we can do it here. I've got people on site. We can order the stuff and get it done on, but. And he gave me an idea of like a cost and break, and he was so reasonable with it. And like, I was like, yeah, like, well, it needs. And he goes, look, I want to make sure it's done properly and all the rest of it. And I was like, fair enough, you know what I mean? And they did all that. Like so fitted those new kind of pipes, changed the stuff with the manhole cover, like laid put the cement in and sorted it all out. And then literally like by 6 o'clock Monday, it was all done, gone, flattened. And then on the net, they came back at 7 o'clock on the Tuesday and just finished it. Like did like a tiled the whole thing, and it looks amazing now. It's just like, it's mad. Like, you do appreciate like a bit of honesty with stuff like that, and like that's if you think about people who we've probably all got tradies we know, people we use and stuff like that. I don't think any of us are unreasonable people, you know what I mean? I don't think we're asking for a lot with stuff like that. But I mean, if you're paying like a reasonable amount of money for something good, like it's nice when you get that extra bit of service, you know what I mean? It's nice when they kind of look out for you and stuff, and then they're honest with it. And yeah, I can't really. Yeah, I was really happy with that, you know what I mean? It kind of, I don't know, it kind of, it's really nice, this house is. And we're going to do, yeah, we're gonna do a lot with this house, but this is one of the biggest jobs we'll have done, probably. And it's cool that it's gone so well, you know. And Hazel, I don't either. You know what the guy was telling me? He said to me, he goes, what I'd warn you of, he says, beware of, in the next 2 to 3 months, if somebody turns up and says they work for me, they don't. He said, because I'll never send anybody out like knocking. I said, what do you mean it works for you? He said, he goes, well, what they'll do is, like a lot of these kind of other people, they'll drive around kind of areas like this, because it's like a quiet little cul-de-sac. It's full of like elderly people, you know what I mean? There's a lot of bungalows here. He said they'll just drive around and they'll see, and if anyone's had the drive done recently, they'll go and knock on the door and basically say, oh, we're with this firm, you know, when we did this, just to remind you that you need to have, and what they'll do is just like wash your drive down and charge you 200 quid because they say they're doing it with, do you know what I mean, some kind of anti-weed stuff or whatever. And he was just saying, like, he said it's really common, like a lot of these like, if you're self-employed, you got your own firm. He said a lot of people were like, oh yeah, I work for what's it. He said, so if somebody comes here and tells you that they work for me, they don't, all right. He said, I guarantee you I won't bring anybody around here. And I was like, phenomenal, but sad at the same time that people, he said, yeah, it's awful. And I was like, yeah. And he said, the problem then is like, yeah, it's nonsense, isn't it? Especially if you've had it done properly. Like, it's bollocks, isn't it? Are we done, by the way? I'm moaning about drive cleaning. God almighty. One credit, middle age. Oh, we're way past middle age. I mean, somebody said this the other day. Someone's like, oh, middle age. I went, not really. I said, Surely middle age indicates the middle. I'm way nearer the end of my life than I am the middle of it. Like, if I'm middle-aged, then, like, if this is exactly the middle age, then I'm going to live to 90, which is, let's be honest, unlikely. But anyhow, on that note, we're all going to die. And it's game over. Right. You're just settling in, Hazel. 96. What an innings. Right. Please don't let this be a draw. If this is a draw, you'll both get points. Oh, there we go. Right then, let me do the spreadsheet of doom. And let me go get myself a cup of tea. Whose was that? That was your job, wasn't it? Get ready. Get ready. Rob Farley and Matty are now joint top of the table. David second with 3. Hazel, Ray, and Retro Jonesy with 2. And then quite a few other people with 1. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. My friends, it is time for me to go. It has been a lot of fun. But then it always is, right? Have a great Wednesday, the rest of Wednesday. Keep rolling like the knocker. And I'll see you good people tomorrow. Be around 6:30. We'll play some Minder, eh? It'll be all kinds of fun. Oh, God. I'm so tired. Time for a cup of tea. Where's my Switch? Not Nintendo Switch, me off Switch. See you in a bit, my friends. Take care.